support and have a chat. Jackchat. So Jackchat was started because there's a huge chasm of space in between having no support and getting to crisis point within the mental health services. For me, Jackchat was created so that we can start to talk more, to have a chat, to just offload and get things out. There isn't a service out there that I can see that's mainstream anyway, that people can kind of get in contact with and go, yeah, I'm having a bit of a struggle. I'd like to chat to someone because I need to get this stuff out. I've struggled in my life. I was put in a rehab at 21. That obviously wasn't the life I'd pick as a little toddler growing up. That's not what we choose. That's not what we want. If you haven't got that guidance, if you haven't got that push in the right direction, if you don't understand what's going on in your head because there's certain programs, there's certain habitual bits that have been implemented in there over your childhood, you're not going to understand what's good, bad, and you're not going to really care. You're going to care about surviving and you're going to do what you need to do to stay on this planet. Jackchat is a place where people can reach out, get immediate support, and support as in not this clinical mental health crisis at the end of the world kind of point that a lot of people are being allowed to get to in society these days. It's more so that regulating bit where we consistently talk about what's going on for us and we don't get to that point where we collapse, where we burn out, where we can bounce things off someone else, get a bit more perspective in our life, regulate some of the feelings and some of the thoughts that go on for us, create some more understanding about who we are, and then make some better decisions moving forward. Where do people offload this stress? And I wonder why the service doesn't exist where you can ring someone up and have a confidential, no expectations chat with someone. Our systems are so overrun, the services aren't able to support people until they get to that crisis. And they push that very much so. It's seen as kind of, if you ask for help too early, go away and come back when it's worse. And that shouldn't be the way of things. So I've created Jackchat in order to fill that space where there is a need for a more chilled, professional, safe, non-judgmental, confidential service so that people don't get to the point of crisis, don't get to the point where they're waiting on waiting lists or having to pay £50 to £100 for a therapist. There needs to be something better in society for the average day human being that's having a struggle. Because of my past, I understand how unwillingly sometimes you can end up in these places. It might even be at the point where things are all right. You're just not knowing what direction to take and you haven't got that person that you kind of look up to or can go to for advice. That's what Jackchat's about. A big bit about Jackchat as well is it's affordable and it's accessible to everybody. I think I've explained the accessible bit, but affordability. We can't all afford £50 to £100 to go and see a therapist. And also, I don't think we should have to wait until things are bad enough to go and see a therapist. I think having a chat with someone in everyday life can change the way you think and feel, make things seem brighter and clearer. That's what Jackchat's about. It's about coming to an affordable and accessible service. You can get and have a chat with myself for an hour for as little as £5. So if you are that person that's struggling to find someone to grab hold of and have a chat about what's going on for you, and you're just having a struggle, things are stressful, kids, work, money, just not knowing what way to look, then get in contact, get in touch with me on my Facebook pages. It's JC Brown. You can send me a friend request on there. Pop me a message, let me know what's going on. Or you could add my page, which is Jackchat. There's reviews and there's self-help videos already up there. There's no limit to what you can and can't contact about. It can be a relationship breakup. It can be someone close to you has died. There will be no judgment here. Based on my lived experience and what I've been through, I don't have the ability to judge anybody else on what's going on for them. So please get in touch. Don't hesitate. Don't think, oh, my problems aren't enough to be able to contact. This is the bit that breaks that bit in society where you have to build it up until it gets something in contact and say, hi Jack, I fancy having a chat. That simple. For a £5, people often only just need a chat.